If your friends are like this, you're done. By the end of this video, you'll see your friends differently. Whether they're real friends or fake ones, you'll understand one thing. Your greatest weakness isn't your enemies. It's your friends. Because one day, they can become your biggest betrayal. Think about it. If you're trying to improve your life and become successful, you'll naturally make enemies. I think you're a normal, average person. You want to go forward, upward. You want to play a big game. As you play that game, you'll definitely get first a new crowd. That is, enemies. Enemies aren't that much of a problem. You don't even need to count them properly. There are plenty of enemies you don't need to care about. Among the ones close to you, there's a section.
Real life is like that. You need to prepare yourself for it properly. Because you know you're going on a journey. You know you're playing a game. Only when enemies form. If enemies are forming, you must definitely be doing something right. Enemies that form, you don't like them, or they hate you. You know how to deal with them. You know how to handle them. But understand this, a friend betraying you is far more dangerous than a normal enemy forming, for two reasons. Number one, it comes as a surprise. It hits your life like a shock the first time it happens. That's the first reason. Number two, and also the most important thing, a friend betraying you means they know you well. They know your weakness, your weak points. For example, let's say two girls. Because girls betray anyway, more than guys are loyal. Two girls are together as friends. One girl is
One is really hot, the other is really ugly. Then, when there's a rift between the two of them, the first time, when there's a fight the first time, that hot girl, what does she say to that other girl first? You're really ugly. Look at yourself. Before that, what did they say to each other? Before that, they said, I don't know why that boy checked me out. You're also pretty, I'm also pretty. Both of us are pretty. Your friend, no difference to me. We'll go anywhere together, meet anywhere, no problem at all. That's what they said. One point, the moment a fight starts, their real form comes out. They press exactly where you're weak, exactly where it hurts you. Your weak point, your weakness, where it hurts. They attack right there. That doesn't mean don't have friends. Mindshift also has friends. What Mindshift is saying is, don't make friends with whoever you see. Don't express your feelings without limits to whoever you see. And don't put forward your vulnerability to whoever you
Don't express your feelings without limits to whoever you see. And don't put forward your vulnerability to whoever you see, thinking they're a friend. Because then you'll end up betrayed badly at the end. So now, the number one problem most people watching this video have is, how do we find a good friend? How do we tell? You can't just point a finger at someone and say, this face is bad, this one is good, this one is bad. Simply follow this system that Mindshift follows. Honestly, Mindshift doesn't go looking for new friends anymore. But if you want to be friends with someone, if you want someone to become close to you, they need to fulfill these conditions I'm about to say. Definitely.
Number one, never make a friend out of someone who can't put a woman in her place. According to Mindshift's principles, someone who can't put a woman in her place, someone who's ready to do anything for a woman, he won't think twice before betraying you. For sex, he'll do anything for women. If you can't handle women properly in life, honestly, you can't be a good friend either. Because the reason is, sometimes in a big, critical situation, even on someone's deathbed,
if a message or a call comes up from some girl, he'll drop everything and run off. Next thing is money. You don't need to be super rich.
You don't need to be a rich person, even without money. If you're chasing some goal, some purpose, some target, dedicated above everything else, running after success, then no problem at all. What Mindshift means by find a friend with money is someone who's starving does anything for food. Same, someone who can't pay their bills does anything for money too. He won't think twice before betraying you. He can rip you off without you even knowing. Third, also the hardest thing to find, is loyalty.
Imagine your small circle, your friend set, suddenly gets caught for some real reason, or even some fake reason, taken to the police and questioned one by one. If one good police officer comes and tells Mindshift, "Your friend here said you did this," and hands you over, what do you say now? For Mindshift, there's nothing funny about that moment. You're not there looking for some other story. That won't work. Let's go find another good friend. That doesn't fit here. Because that's how much Mindshift trusts. That's how loyal Mindshift's friend is to Mindshift. You think your friend would do that. That's why loyalty is a quality that must be there in this. Along with loyalty comes the next thing, which is called courage. It's not a problem if you can't fight, but it is a problem if you stay without fighting.
If you are at a club or restaurant with Mindshift and Mindshift's one friend, and you go to the toilet and come back, and in that time someone hits Mindshift's friend, the number one thing Mindshift does is go there and stand with the friend hands up until everyone's hands are down. The problem? We'll talk later. We don't know the problem. Talk later. Maybe my friend was wrong too. That's not relevant to me. Who put their hands up for my friend there? He's the one who goes and fights. That's my way. Same thing if it happens to me too. Like I said, the problem? Talk later. Put the problem aside. Friend side first. Because there's a very similar experience. One day, Mindshift was somewhere and got hit, got jumped by a group, and after that, when the friends came, what they asked was, "Why did they hit you?" They stood watching while getting hit, and after that ask, "Why did they hit you?" Friends who say that to you probably have some story behind it. That's not a small thing.
If someone points out your good points, cuts you down where you're lacking, tells you your mistakes, that's not a bad friend. If every time you meet them, they say negative things, "This is how it is for me. This won't work for me. Let's not play a game. Don't tie me down. I don't have it in me. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that." Don't hold on to negative people. That won't work. If, while you're talking to someone, an urgent call comes and he looks at that urgent call while you're talking to him, if, while you're talking, mid-conversation, from one side he looks at his phone, stopping your talk, without giving you the exit properly, that won't work. If, even after breaking up with a girlfriend, he still keeps the relationship with that ex going on a level, that won't work. If he only runs to you during temporary hardship, that won't work. Until Mindshift figures it out clearly, tons of things can be said about friends. That's why I said now, how did I choose my friends? I'm careful about what things. Also, the friend circle shouldn't be bigger than needed. That can't happen at all. There's no way this happens. We talk to people related to us. We relate to people professionally.
We maintain professional relationships with people. But when it comes to forming deep bonds, we're quite careful about who we actually let close. Mindshift genuinely has fewer than the fingers on one hand. Not because Mindshift can't find people,
Because valuable things are rare. We need to be very careful choosing who's close to us. Look at yourself now, with the friend set you have now. When you all go somewhere, to a restaurant or a pub or a club or wherever you're going, does your energy make people feel it? Does the crowd turn and look at you as you walk by? Does an unusual vibe, something unusual, come into the room? If it doesn't come like that, then you're not there with a clean set. Because it's not about the set.